Hey everyone, I'm here to show you guys a cool game that I bought just a few days ago. It's called Minecraft, and it's a building and survival game. And so you gotta build forts and go through caves and build just anything that you really want to just to survive from these things called mobs, which are basically the bad guys. And so it's $13 right now for the alpha phase. Uh, it'll eventually go into beta and then full release, but every time it goes up into a closer to release level, it goes up in price. Uh, believe it will be like maybe 20 bucks when it goes to beta. So I strongly suggest to get it now, and you get all the upgrades for free. So I'm just going to give you a tour of my place. So you start the game up, you log in, you can do single player, multiplayer. Multiplayer is in testing phase, so you don't really want to mess with that unless you really want to. And then you select your world, and so I got World 1. Now you can do a whole lot of different things with this. You can build tons of different things, but I have built a few select things. I haven't built too many structures, but the ones that I have are very big. Also, as you can see, the graphics, they look like everything looks like a block, and that is. Now, you don't want to say, oh, it's bad graphics, I would never get this game. That's not necessarily the point of the game. The point of the game is the function that it gives, which is the ability to build almost anything just to survive the mob. And they come out at night, so I'm not very safe right now, but that's okay. I have pretty good health. I have a sword with me right now and a bow and arrow. And so as you can see right here, these are two of my structures. There's another one. And then the last one's right here. And so those are the only four real structures that I've built, but they're all connected by tunnels and other different ways. And so this one is the lighthouse. Now I can get a better view of it so you can see why I call it the lighthouse. It may be a little confusing to see why. Obviously it's very well lit, and so that's basically why I call it the lighthouse. It is, I believe, about the same height as the castle. This is the castle. The castle goes all the way to right about here, and so they're almost about the same, about cloud level. As you can see, the cloud is going through the lighthouse right now, so they're about the same. But you can go all the way up the lighthouse. You cannot go all the way up the castle. You can only go to right about these lights right here. That's about as far as you can go up the castle. And so this has many entrances. There is a shaft that goes all the way down to the ground right about right here. You probably saw it at the beginning of the video. And there is a water entrance right here. So you can swim, and you'll go underwater, under the building, and you'll be inside. Now the overlook area, which was the shorter part of the lighthouse, has glass floors, and so you go up this ladder. Oh, excuse me, my mouse is acting a little weird. Okay, and you go up that one, and then you're on the overlook area. This is good for arrows. You're shooting arrows at some mobs that are down there. But also it's a very good place to look at, very open. Or you can just jump off and dive into the water and survive, which is really cool. And then you can go all the way up. I won't do that because it's very confusing, and essentially you just get a nice view of everything. But you can see it pretty well from here too. Okay, so next we'll go to the castle, but there's plenty of different ways to get there. You can obviously jump off and swim. You can go down to the ground floor and go across the bridge, or we can go through a tunnel system. Now I'm going to use the bridge and that little glass area that you saw. I'll explain that once we get there. So we go all the way down the ladder, open the door, shut it, This game is acting very laggy right now for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully it doesn't show up too much on YouTube. Okay, so this glass area is basically fail-safe, if you will. There's a creeper. I don't want him to blow up. I really do not want him around me. This is not good. Okay, so you would go down into that glass area to get into the castle, but he is going to blow up if he gets near me, so I'm not going to go that way. Or at least I will swim away from him. Actually, I will beat him up. Die. Die. Creepers will blow up, and they drop gunpowder, but it went all the way down, so I'm not going to worry about it. And so this is a failsafe, kind of. If you fall off the bridge, but you still want to get in the building, originally there was no way to get in. You would have to swim all the way back to shore and go on the bridge. Now you can just go in through the basement. Here's the basement. There's the mine shaft leading to the tunnels. We'll look at that later. But we'll go up some of the castle. Now this is the first floor. You're just at the basement. And this is the second floor. Now this is the spire. The spire was on the right side, and that was the taller part. And you can go up. We'll go ahead and go up some of it. Actually, we'll go ahead and go up all of it. And this is the top of the spire. There's a good view. Not real tall. Now we're going to go up this area. So we need to go down this. And then go up these stairs. These are all mainly empty rooms right now. I'm still very early in the game, so I have not completely furnished all my rooms. This is the third floor. And we're going up to the top floor. And the top floor, which is the nice, much taller view area. This is probably the best viewing area. I mean, of course you can go up the lighthouse, but it's not the best viewing area because you can't jump on top of these. Right there, there's some kind of like guardrail blocks, so you don't fall off. And so you don't get the best view up there, but you get a really nice tall view, really high view. Okay, so now we're going to go back down to the tunnels. The tunnels are a work in progress. I think I'm still working on them. The tunnels connect every single structure in my map, in my world.